Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. We have the next Legendary and Mythic hero reveal. It's Lyon and Sombron. I do not know what they do, so I'm going to try and see what their kit does after come out. So the new Mythic hero joins the battle. Bell Dragon King.
Rings. I must claim them. I care not if the world is doomed as a result.
Plus Dragon Armor Unit. Fell Surge. A Fell Surge commands 1 concurrent aggression full range. If full range, you calculate damage you lower defense rest. Okay. Attack defense rest plus 16 to himself. Neutralize foe's bonuses. He deals 25 damage. It's going to have specials. Foe sacrifice by 15. It's going to have specials. And foe special by 15 when trigger. There's extraordinary specials and guaranteed auto attack, and then use the following style: Howling Beam style. Don't know what that is yet. Then Armored Ice Cuff, 4 charge points of weapon. When triggers, boost times by his res. Reduce time food side by 40% during combat, twice per combat. Extraordinary specials. At the start of turn, grants attack rest grid talent plus 2 to himself at the combat. When it special triggers, attack rest. Grid talent plus 4 to them. Cap is 10. Grid talents just basically additional stats. They're not bonus effects, so yeah. And the cap here is 10. Attack defense rest slam. If foe instant count or foe CP 70% or bows are command. Attack rest defense plus 10 to him and reduce damage foe's first attack by 7 during comp. First attack means first strike, yada yada. And also, if his defense is equal or greater than foe's defense plus 5, disables his and foe's skills that would change the attack priority during combat. So things like balancing all don't trigger. You have Scudding Fighter. There, if foe is combat or HP is 25% or above as start combat, attack rest minus 4 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of his resistance, extraordinary specials. Reduce damage foe stat by 20% of his resistance, extraordinary specials, and grants cooling count plus 1 to him per attack during combat. Highest value supplies is a stack. And so if foe's second trigger foe's special and his resistance is equal or greater than foe's resistance plus 5, inflicts cooling count plus 1 on the foe before the first attack during combat. This never sees maximum cooling value. Fail Barrier, so his unique. Units, his Savior effect will not trigger. Oh, so he will not protect. Okay. From what I'm reading here. At the start of the player enemy phase, grants Dark Emblem to allies on the map for 1 turn, and grants abuse and reduce damage from artifact specials by 80% to himself and allies in 2 spaces of him for 1 turn. Neutralizes Dark Emblem granted to him. The hell? What is your game? Then grants bonuses, attack defense res equal to North allies on the map with the Dark Emblem effect active times 2 plus 5. Maximum is 11. He deals plus 7 damage, extraordinary specials. Reduce damage from foe's attack by 7, extraordinary specials. And grants cooling minus 2 before the foe's first attack during combat. If there's an ally on the map with the Dark Emblem active and none of the units on the player team has been defeated on the current turn, player enemy phase separately, calculate damage from the foe's attack by 50%, excluding for specials. This calculation stacks with other effects that calculate damage at X%, such as Potion Follow. And any reduced damage by X% effect can be triggered. So that can be triggered a limited number of times by units equipped specials, can be triggered multiple times without limitation during combat, including effects such as once per combat from armor foe and twice per combat from armor ice cap. Does not include damage reduction for the first attack, etc., excluding boosted special effects from engaging. And the Dark Emblem effect is attacks with defense rest plus 5 during combat. What did I just read? So first of all, if he gets a Savior effect from like decoy and stuff, it won't trigger. Dark Emblem is given to all allies except himself. Well, he gets it, but he just neutralizes it and then. He then gets buffed for allies to have it. And then he can trigger multiple damage reductions that are limited once per combat. What? I just woke up and I'm just like, I'm reading this and like, what are we doing here? Just, what are we doing here? And we have to stab the clock as well.
You shall burn.
Hollow Burns beam style. He can attack foes within 5 spaces of him within and 3 which become center of him regardless of his range. Deals damage dealt to the users by users attack from and damage from foes attack during that combat are reduced to 0, and foes sleep effect when the trigger. Roker will take at least 1 damage. Okay. After combat, deals 20 damage to the foe and foes when 2 spaces of that foe and inflicts deep wound on that foe. Applies Divine Fiend Haze on foe spaces and on spaces within 2 spaces of that space for 1 turn. He suffers a counter attack of any of the following condition map. The foe's armor, foe can counter character's range, or foe's range is the same distance between him and foe. He cannot move or attack structures after combat. Movement effects do not occur. His early effect specials cannot be triggered, and remaining movement regarded by Kanto is treated as 0. Skill effect range is treated as 1. This skill can be used once a turn. What? What? What are we doing here? Grants Stark Emblem status to areas and employs his own fail barrier. His style sends foes to a vortex, so he just basically tries to become a final boss. Got it. He just wants to become a final boss with his own barriers and stuff. Got it. No, I got it.
Warp Ragnarok!
I got it now.
Must be a mistake.
Yeah, he's really gonna redefine
Whatever you need.
this basically.
I will dispose of you.
Still presents to give.
I'm gonna have a new legendary hero. Alright. Oh yeah, Leon. Alright, Leon, please. Please give me some. Please don't make me bank. Twilight Amends.
I've grown stronger. I've grown strong enough to defeat even you, Ephraim.
Bring to him
I shall stop
imitated
them.
on Earth. Okay.
Really?
I suppose, yeah, from what I saw, Sombron is animal. And Stark Nagafar. Excels for sure counts 1, grants advantage against colors foes, and inflicts disadvantage on them. At the start of the turn, and after he acts, if colors trigger, she did after that. Attack Res Shackles. And Discord is if it's on close foe, any foes in 2 spaces of those versions in action. Shackles are debuffs per the bonus effects you have, I believe. So I keep messing up. And Discord is that debuff is equal to the number of allies in 2 spaces of them, from what I remember. As combat begins, deal sends a foe equal to X% of the greater of its attack or foe attack. If triangle advantage or res is greater than foe's res, it's 40. Otherwise, the X is 20. Active only if he can attack in the combat. Effects of reduced damage during combat do not apply. Foe speed not be reduced below 1. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the attack shackle. Okay. Each number of penalty effects active on them plus 4. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Max hit. Okay, thanks game. Thanks IS, putting this up here. Instead of that, attack the Panther has plus 16 to him, deals plus 5 damage, excellent special. So this is just the same as Sombron's. Just keep that note. Comet, 4 charge. When spell triggers, boost times by 200%. At the start of turn, Grant's going to get -1 to himself. And then reduce damage post attack by 40% during combat. First attack means first strike, yada yada. Slit Illusion. Attack defense plus 10. When he's in combat, foes' sleeve effects will not trigger. At the start of the player enemy phase, grants Anathena and Creation Pulse to him and Altitude 2 1 turn. Anathena, I believe, is stat debuffs on the foe, and Creation Pulse, I believe, is just 1,000 calling count. I don't remember how that triggers, but it does happen. Then, grants bonus attack equal to his max control value times 3, and reduce damage for foes attacked by 7 during combat. Excluding our specials. If he is combat, and then after combat, inflicts after start turn skills trigger, action into melee. For foes who have not yet taken actions in similar skills, instead of inflicting this effect, and start action in melee. Gravity and Sharp Spoils Plus on foes with the highest speed within free space of the target, excluding the target for this action. So gravity restricts movement to 1, and Sharp Spoils is if that foe is defeated, you basically get another action. Attack rest on rest. Aims count to 1. For foes on the map whose resistance is less than his at the start of combat, attack rest -X, max 7 during combat, and those foes can recover HP during or after combat. When an effect such as View is triggered for allies, excluding himself, that effect will also neutralize the skill. Okay. Cannot recover HP effect. Neutralize the skills cannot recover HP after combat. Effect on the foe, Acts is equal to the number of bonus effects, excluding stat bonuses, and penalty effects, excluding stat penalties, active on both teams. Attack rest -4 on the foe, deals damage equal to 20% of his rest, excluding their for specials. Reduce damage post attack by 20% of his resistance during combat, excluding for specials. Puzzle ploy, start turn, couldn't kill -1. At the start of the player enemy phase, if any foe within free rosary combat center of him has less rest than him, +5, inflicts ploy and exposure on those foes for this action. Ploy, I believe, is a stat reduction. Exposure, so they take 10 more damage. His foes are buried, but his power can never retreat. Action intact foes actions melee, inflicts Sharp Spoils.
Let my wish be granted. I shall stop them.
Oh.
What strength is?
Because that was because it was the highest speed.
What to do?
Monster will prosper.
Alright.
Perfection.
Oh, and it's gonna show one thing like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna show Sharp Spoils.
We must press forward.
Alright, who's joining these guys? Emblem Erica. I think that's Brave Lysithia? No, that's Attune. That's the Attune / Rearmed Lysithia, never mind. Emblem Edelgard. Rearmed Lute. Mia. Oh, sorry, that was that's Entwined. No. Aided Lute. Emblem Byleth. Legendary Elise. Celine. No, that was Dead Devotion of Celine. Harmonized Hector. Mythic Tiki. Subaner. So weird that this is kind of the middle spot of like good value, bad value. like good value, maybe okay value. Like, I'm probably gonna say maybe this Lean might be the off one, but I mean, seasonal users are back on these banners, which is great. I will not deny that. So yeah, but obviously for me, just gonna go throw aside here. Oh wait, that's the Pegasus Mia. That was like from a few months ago. Never mind. For me, red I don't need, so these three can. Well, sorry, this is just if I want to go for seasonal. Never mind. So it's red. That's just seasonal for me. Green, we're gonna minus Leon here. Celine's gonna be the same. Alright, Battle Guards don't need to go for that. Blue is a pass for me. And unless I got one of them things wrong. I was when the Mia come up. I didn't see her. I don't know check when she popped up. Oh, she did. Okay, yep. Okay, so then, yeah, so Mia was red. Never mind. So, yeah, a seasonal on red. Oh, right. I missed it. Okay, that makes more sense. So, yeah, so blue, Celine, red, Mia are more hyper important for me. So then, for colors, Elise and Tiki. So, any colors ones would do me well here. So, for me, it's an okay banner. Obviously, banner's like tomorrow. But yeah, so Sombron, I was confused with the hell Leon. I can understand him for what he wants to do. That's just my thoughts though. What do you guys think on the banner? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye.